Okay, so if you need to travel around the country and it's pretty far, you might want to look into the Korail website. There's an English one. It's called letskorail.com. I was able to book my tickets to go to Legoland, Daegu, and Busan through this website. It's always better to pre-purchase your tickets to the website, but you can also get them at the station. They have a main ticket window where there's an attendant, or you can get it at the ticket kiosk. The fastest trains to purchase are the KTX and ITX. To get a sense of the speed, the KTX goes at about 305 kilometers an hour, while the ITX goes at 165 kilometers an hour. Both these trains only stop at major stations, and it's the quickest way to travel the country. Before the KTX and ITX, there was the Samulho, which has been in operation since 1969. It only stops at major stations, it's cheaper than KTX and ITX, but much slower. The travel time is almost double. Then finally, there's the Mugunghwa-ho, which is the slowest train, but it stops at more stations. It was also designed for standing passengers, so if you have a long commute, it might be better to avoid this one. And if time is of no concern, you can book a tourist train. These trains are labeled as O train, V train, and S train. They travel to different areas of the country, and you can even throw parties inside. During our stay in Korea, we booked the ITX to Chuncheon and KTX to Daegu and Busan. So once you have your tickets, you need to get over to the train station. At the station, check for your departure time. These schedules only show departures within the next hour. Alright guys, so I bought these tickets for ITX. I'm at the station right now, and we have to enter this gate. And the way I was able to get in, because I don't have a ticket for Jen, is I have to scan the QR code here into this area, and that allows us to gain access into the station. We were at the Yongsan station, and our train shared the same line as a subway car. It goes in on the same track as this metro, but here it is, ITX, right there, and that's car 1 and seat 1, and I'm car 1 and I'm seat 1, or maybe that's the row, seat number 1. So this is the area that we have to enter. Just be very careful not to get lost. Definitely make sure that you come here 1 hour earlier, because it's very confusing, especially if you've never rode the rail line before. The trains only wait for a few minutes, so get on as quickly as possible. As you enter, your seat number should be clearly labeled above each row. It kind of feels like being on an airplane. Very exciting. And you can actually eat here. Have a little table. It's a very clean car. And this thing goes up and down. You can hang your clothes on this hanger right there. You have a hanger. And above each row, there's a place to put your luggage. And if you want to rest, you can recline the seat a little bit. Once the train is moving, just sit back and enjoy the view. Look, they're already fast asleep. So adorable. Also make sure you pay attention to the screen. It announces the next stop. Well, that was a short 1.5 hour ride. It's time to grab all our stuff and leave. Okay. We are here in Chuncheon. Let's go down the stairs.
Go one more stop.
Huh? We thought we were in Chuncheon. I think it's gonna be the next stop. Yeah, we got off on the wrong one. Luckily Dylan saw. Okay, well he just let me through. But normally when you exit, you gotta scan your QR code from there on your ticket to exit. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the bathroom. For the KTX, there's a special subway car that takes you to the station. The KTX station is really big, just like the station in Yonsan with ITX. And this KTX train station here is huge. I don't know if you can see how big it is. Let me use the people for scale. So we gotta look at this timetable here, see which train we take. But it looks like we might be a little bit early. Looks like we only have about an hour left before our train comes. We're in car 6, and our family is just waiting in this lounge area.
The interior is pretty nice. Also, I had no recollection of this, but I think I might be having a mini seizure. They also provide some official KTX reading material to pass the time. The trays are also much bigger than in the ITX. You can recline the seats here as well. A lot of people traveled light, so there was plenty of space in the overhead compartments for luggage. On this trip, we made our first stop to the city of Daegu. I'd like to introduce our new friend.
Hi. Hi, Taiko Robot.
We spent about 3 nights here before we went to Busan.
We're here, getting ready, or waiting to take the train to Busan. There's Nolan, getting all tired. Alright, seems like we just hopped onto a train, and our seats appear to be available. So hopefully we're going to Busan, not Pohang.
And then at Busan, we were there for 4 more days before heading back over to Seoul. We had a train late in the afternoon, so we had a few hours to kill after checkout. So in order to comfortably walk around the city, we checked our baggage into Jim Carrey.
Alrighty then.
Not that one. This one.
Yeah, so we're here at the Busan station, and the lockers over there are absolutely full. Can't put any more in there. And then right next to the lockers is this place. The prices is more expensive, but it's the only choice we have. Our train leaves around 7 p.m. so got no choice. Basically, after you check in your bags at that place, they give you this card. So then we're gonna pick our luggage up at 6 p.m.
Okay, so now that you're a master of the Korean public transit system, it's time to go out there and get lost.
Thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, here's some more suggestions. And as always, please like, subscribe, and press the bell for notifications. And I'll see you on the next Kim's Adventure.